Be sure to never miss a Schwantz upload or a YouTube live stream. Click on the bell right here and then click on send me all notifications for this channel and then hit save. In my Battlefield 1 beta video, link in the description in case you missed it, I spoke about how Battlefield betas are notorious for weird shit. There's more bugs in a Battlefield beta than Kim Kardashian's crotch.
The fucking pause menu, I swear to fucking God.
There we go.
Jesus Christ, it still hasn't loaded up. It's been an hour and a half.
I can't even spawn in the game, dude. Oh, there we go. No, dude, what the fuck? I can't spawn in the game! Spawn sometimes not working, the class rank up system being glitched out, fanny packs spun around like in The Exorcist, planes didn't explode or even break when crashing into cliffs, taking longer to pull up the pause menu than a trip to the DMV, revives doing jack shit, the list could go on and on. I, and many others, were extremely worried that this would carry over into launch because it's really just a demo, not a beta, right? The beta was only 2 months from launch, so how could there possibly be enough time to fix all these things? I paid $5 to get Origin access such that I could play Battlefield 1 early before making a purchase so that I could be sure I wasn't getting another Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4 on launch. I'm happy to report that I was proven wrong and I threw down money to pre-purchase the game on PC. Note that it's on sale for only $46 on Green Man Gaming right meow, so use my affiliate link and sign in to get the special price. I'm guessing that the build that they gave us for a beta was either so far down level from what they had at the time or DICE worked their ass off to fix the plethora of shit that we all experienced during the beta period. I've almost used up the 10 hours of time that I have for the trial version, and I haven't experienced any of the issues that plagued the beta. The other positive thing that I can report is that the other maps are fucking amazing. Not only are they visually stunning, but they all play much better than the awful map that we had during the beta. Sinai Desert was the absolute wrong map to give us to try out. Even St. Quentin Scar, which is the map in the alpha, isn't that great compared to most of the other maps, which offer much more in terms of map flow and mix of engagement types. So if you were turned off by the pace of the game and the overabundance of vehicles and snipers, I'm pleased to let you know that it's not as big of an issue on these other maps. However, this brings me to another point. This game is severely lacking in both content and features, which I think is the trade-off of having a stable game. Working more time on ironing out the bugs and getting all that netcode right means you're gonna have to leave some shit on the cutting room floor. Think about past DICE games. Battlefront and Battlefield Hardline had great launches, but were light on content, whereas Battlefield 3 and 4 were dumpster fires of launches, but had a shit ton in the game. I don't know about you guys, so let me know down in the comments section, but I'd rather have a game that functions over one that offers a huge variety. Much like Battlefield Hardline, they could always add in additional items later, which I'm really glad that Visceral did to continue to support that game, and considering that DICE offered tons of things post-launch in Battlefield 4, I'd assume that not everything will be locked behind a paywall. I hope that there is more than just the 5 main types of weapons per class, 4 or 5 gadgets per class, and also no weapons that can be used for all classes so that there's less to work with in this game. Yet I've got 12 fucking melee weapons. That being said, I really hope that they have a launch day patch to include many features that now have been staples in Battlefield games which are clearly missing from this one. They've already fixed some of the things like the revive system for the medics, but I want some more. Being able to take medbags or ammo off of nearby friendlies like in Hardline, having icons on the minimap for team requests, not just an exclamation point over someone, because I can't tell if someone not in my line of sight or out of earshot behind me needs supplies. The awful layout of the call-out system, a first-person preview, and the ability to zoom in on the spawn screen, the ability to actually see the entire map in big form, not by simply just enlarging my minimap, the ability to see the score of the game while pulling up the scoreboard, and a personal kill feed that could actually keep up with the Joneses and not patting me on the back with 5 screens of text for just 1 kill so I don't waste bullets trying to put down soldiers like a veterinarian. These are all things that are standard from at least the past 2 Battlefield titles, so bring out a patch to put all of these items into Battlefield 1. Also, I don't really know what's up with the operations game mode, as I always get into either a basically empty server or a match isn't found for me. Why not have a server browser like all the other game modes? It makes no fucking sense. Since I only had a limited time of play, I decided to not even fuck around with waiting for a match, but this has to be rectified as well. If you are concerned about Battlefield 1 having server issues or more bugs than an African safari, I hope I ease your mind about this game. It's perfectly acceptable to be skeptical. That's a pretty sick rap line, by the way, especially considering the history of Battlefield titles. The mechanics of the game take a little bit to get used to. As I said in my review, it's more a bit clunky than in past Battlefield games, but I think that was designed on purpose. However, the visuals are stunning, and you really feel immersed into the World War I universe that DICE has created here. If you want it on PC, get it from Green Man Gaming. Use my affiliate link in the description. It's only $46 instead of $60. Green Man Gaming is also now selling PS4 games, so if you have one, check it out before buying your next game, as you might get it cheaper on their website. Anyways, I've been the Schwans27, out like Ryan Fitzpatrick. Until next time.